Hi, I'm Jess Marquez, the author of Utilities Nearby, Musings on the Off-the-Grid Real Estate Scene of Santa Fe, Taos, and Northern New Mexico. I grew up in New Mexico. Most of my life's been spent in the Santa Fe area, and I finally got to live off the grid in a rental property that was pretty affordable with my husband. It was a disaster, and like most Santa Feans who like to rant and write letters to the editor, I ended up posting this anecdotal rant on Craigslist about what it's like living off the grid and what needs to be done and things to look out for. People wrote back to me over time, and I've included their replies in this book, which is sort of a jaded local guide on the Santa Fe I remember and what you might actually be missing when you get here and you're thinking you know this place. I want to talk about what it was like before the total youth exodus of Santa Fe. So it's not just a bitter rant, there's a lot of good information in here. A real estate term glossary at the back of this book concerning Santa Fe real estate. There is also a very useful description of Santa Fe neighborhoods in case you're moving here anytime soon. How you might end up turning to living off the grid. I'm not saying solar power doesn't work at all, but I am going to say that there's a lot of things you need to know before you move off onto a juniper-filled mesa. I also want to say that I still love Santa Fe, I still love Northern New Mexico, and this book is part of reclaiming it as a place that really did have a lot of culture and a lot of art, but also a very diverse population before it became this really pristine, bleeny retirement community for depressed people. There's a lot of good stuff in here that will totally entertain you, hopefully. And if you don't like it, you can always send me a letter. My contact information is at the back of this book. If that's not a guarantee, I don't know what is. And that's honestly why I've learned to make cowboy boots. It's really about kind of preserving what was Santa Fe really about, and that this place does mean something to me as a still sort of young person who's decided the best thing I can do after seeing other parts of the world and seeing the rest of the United States is that I stay in New Mexico and reclaim what was lost. Maybe we've lost Bert's Burger Bowl, but there's still some good stuff about Santa Fe, and that's why I'm still here. Okay, so if you are interested in living off the grid, or you're interested in Santa Fe real estate and navigating how real estate agents love to say utilities nearby, or it's just perfect for the visionary, this book will get you on the track to successful living off the grid. It is not a do-it-yourself book, but it's got a lot of good information in it and things you might not have thought of. I hope that you enjoy it. Please check it out on Amazon as well as local bookstores. We still love local bookstores and building community. If you do enjoy it, I would thoroughly appreciate if you could leave me a great review, a short review at all on this book. But be honest, tell me what you think. I'd like to know. And thank you so much for checking out Utilities Nearby.